Hello, my fellow thinkers and seekers of wisdom, and welcome to Quotable Skeptic. I'm your content creator, and before we delve into our video, I'd like to share something unique about this space. I craft articles on atheist quotes and also share my own thoughts with the assistance of ChatGPT. However, Quotable Skeptic is more than just an ordinary channel. Here, you'll find a perspective driven by curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge. I'm an atheist and a person with cerebral palsy, which affects my ability to speak properly and use my hands. Nonetheless, I can still operate my computer, phone, and other devices using my toes. I rely on my family for assistance, and regrettably, I never had the opportunity to attend school because most schools in India do not admit individuals who are completely dependent on others. That's why you hear AI voices in my videos. Together, we will explore the realms of atheism, philosophy, and critical thinking. It's a journey of discovery and reflection, guided by the belief that intellectual pursuit knows no bounds. I'm excited to have you join me on this path of exploration. Now, let's dive into our next thought-provoking topic on Quotable Skeptic.
Before delving into today's video, let's acquaint ourselves with Epicurus and his stance on atheism. Epicurus, 347 to 270 BCE, an eminent ancient Greek philosopher, founded the Epicurean school of philosophy. Renowned for prioritizing the pursuit of happiness, Epicurus notably rejected traditional religious beliefs. While often labeled an atheist, Epicurus's views on gods were nuanced. He acknowledged their existence but posited that they remained unconcerned with human affairs, refraining from intervention in the natural world. He deemed the conventional portrayal of gods as powerful and vengeful to be irrational and detrimental to human well-being. Epicurus's atheism derived from his belief in atomism, the notion that the universe comprises indivisible particles known as atoms. According to him, if gods existed, they would be subject to the same physical laws as everything else, rendering them neither omnipotent nor omniscient. The controversy surrounding Epicurus's views persisted in his time and endures today. Scholars debate whether he was a true atheist, a skeptic, or an agnostic. Nevertheless, his perspective significantly influenced Western philosophy. In addition to atheism, Epicurus is renowned for his philosophy of hedonism. Contrary to a simplistic pursuit of pleasure, his hedonism emphasized that the highest good is pleasure, while the greatest evil is pain. However, Epicurus underscored that genuine pleasure stems from cultivating the mind and moderating desires. Epicurus's hedonism centered on the goal of achieving ataraxia, a state of tranquility and freedom from fear and pain. He contended that true happiness involves cultivating a peaceful mind and minimizing unnecessary desires. While Epicurus's hedonism sparked controversy in his era and continues to do so, critics debate whether it encourages selfishness or offers practical guidance for leading fulfilling lives. Epicureanism's impact endured through the ages. A prominent philosophy in the ancient world, it played a pivotal role during the Enlightenment, challenging traditional religious beliefs and promoting a more secular worldview. Even today, Epicureanism remains a subject of study, inspiring philosophers, scientists, and artists. Epicurus's ideas about the universe, the pursuit of happiness, and the role of gods continue to profoundly influence our understanding of ourselves and the world. Title: Epicurus Unleashed, Unraveling the Paradox of Divine Omnipotence. In the philosophical labyrinth where reason collides with the divine, Epicurus emerges as a guide, wielding the incisive query: is God willing to prevent evil, but not able? Then he is not omnipotent. Is he able, but not willing? Then he is malevolent. Is he both able and willing? Then whence cometh evil? Is he neither able nor willing? Then why call him God? These questions, posed more than 2 millennia ago, continue to reverberate through the corridors of theological contemplation, challenging the very foundations of religious belief. As an atheist, the lens through which these words are viewed is one of critical scrutiny, a tool to dissect the coherence of the concept of an all-powerful and benevolent deity. Epicurus, a luminary in the pantheon of ancient Greek philosophers, eloquently articulates a paradox that echoes across time, a paradox that strikes at the heart of theistic assertions about the nature of God. The first prong of Epicurus's trilemma presents a potent challenge to the idea of divine omnipotence. If God is unwilling to prevent evil despite possessing the power to do so, then the claim of omnipotence falters. A deity limited by reluctance or indifference raises profound questions about the benevolence traditionally attributed to the divine. Conversely, if God is able but unwilling to prevent evil, Epicurus paints a portrait of a malevolent deity, a powerful force indifferent or even hostile to the well-being of its creation. The juxtaposition of omnipotence and malevolence creates a theological conundrum that punctures the harmonious image often associated with the divine. The third facet of the trilemma introduces an inquiry into the origins of evil. If God is both able and willing to prevent evil, why does it persist? This line of questioning delves into the theological intricacies of free will, divine plans, and the mysterious ways in which the intentions of a benevolent and omnipotent God unfold in a world marked by suffering and injustice. The final prong, a scenario where God is neither able nor willing to prevent evil, strikes at the core of the conventional understanding of divinity. If the deity lacks the power or inclination to thwart malevolence, the very essence of what is commonly defined as God is called into question. Epicurus's rhetorical query challenges the coherence of ascribing the label God to such a being. From the vantage point of an atheist, Epicurus's trilemma becomes a philosophical scalpel, dissecting the theological tapestry that has woven through cultures and civilizations. It invites contemplation on the nature of suffering, theodicy, and the conceptual integrity of a deity who, in the face of omnipotence, grapples with the existence of evil. In conclusion, Epicurus's words resonate as a timeless challenge to theological certainties. The trilemma, with its piercing inquiries, stands as an enduring testament to the quest for intellectual coherence and a reminder that the intersection of philosophy and theology remains a battleground where reason wages war against the mysteries of the divine. From this article, we can learn 1. Philosophical scrutiny of divine omnipotence. The article delves into Epicurus's trilemma, providing a lens through which atheists critically scrutinize the coherence of the concept of an all-powerful and benevolent deity. 2. Epicurus's paradox and its timeless relevance. The questions posed by Epicurus over 2 millennia ago continue to reverberate through theological contemplation, challenging the foundations of religious belief. This highlights the enduring nature of philosophical inquiries. 3. Challenges to the idea of divine omnipotence. Epicurus's trilemma presents potent challenges to the idea of divine omnipotence, exploring scenarios where God is unwilling, unable, or both willing and able to prevent evil, raising questions about the nature of a benevolent deity. 4. Theological conundrums. The article explores the theological conundrums arising from Epicurus's paradox, such as the coexistence of omnipotence and malevolence, the origins of evil despite God's ability and willingness to prevent it, and the questioning of the conventional understanding of divinity. 5. Atheistic perspective and philosophical scalpel. From an atheist's viewpoint, Epicurus's trilemma becomes a philosophical scalpel, dissecting the theological tapestry woven through cultures and civilizations. It prompts contemplation on suffering, theodicy, and the conceptual integrity of a deity facing the existence of evil. 6. Timeless challenge to theological certainties. Epicurus's trilemma serves as a timeless challenge to theological certainties, encouraging intellectual contemplation and reminding us that the intersection of philosophy and theology remains a battleground where reason confronts the mysteries of the divine. In essence, the article provides a thought-provoking exploration of Epicurus's philosophical inquiries and their ongoing significance in the realm of theological discourse.
As we reach the conclusion of this insightful journey, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for being a part of Quotable Skeptic. Your curiosity and engagement mean the world to me. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. Remember, sharing is caring. If you found value in our discussions, sharing this channel with your fellow truth seekers would be greatly appreciated. To both those who have been with us from the beginning and those who have just joined, thank you for being a part of this incredible community. Your support makes the pursuit of knowledge and critical thinking all the more rewarding. Until we meet again, stay curious, stay rational, and always keep seeking the truth. You can also join my WhatsApp channel and follow me on Instagram, Both links are available in the description and pinned comment. This is Quotable Skeptic signing off.